just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing?
Good morning, it's Sunday. Bless you all and your families. Hope all is good in your lives. I'm gonna do this quick little video. I'm actually dipping down the 105 freeway going west towards LAX. As a lot of you know, I'm from Chicago, South Side, baby. My biological father's actually coming into town. He actually just landed about 15 minutes ago. So he's getting off the plane right now, you know, coming from the Shy, about to grab his baggage and all that good stuff. So I'm on my way to pick him up, you know. In the last, 27 years, I've seen him. Saw him when my ancestor passed. I was out there a couple of years back. I saw him after the funeral for about 20 minutes, stopped by his apartment. Prior to that, me and my family actually went out to Chicago. I wanted, you know, my kids to see my aunt. You know, luckily they had a chance to do that before she passed. To meet my dad for the first time, to see, you know, family in Chicago that they had never met. And that was a successful trip. You know, it was really nice. We left with a lot of good memories and a lot of good feelings. That first initial contact with my pops was nice. You know, that was actually the first time back in 2014, I believe, is when we went for the first time. That was the first time I had seen him in about 25 years. First time I had physically laid eyes on him in 25 years. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 40 years old now. I have two daughters, 15 and 17. And I don't know what I would do without my children. You know, I don't know what I would do without my kids. My kids are my everything. So, you know, with that being said, this is definitely something that had to happen. My kids are getting older. My oldest baby is about to go off to college soon. My youngest is a sophomore in high school. So, you know, me reconnecting with my pops on this level is crucial. Even though I'm 40 years old, I still have, you know, room to grow. I still have time to grow. I do. You know, I didn't grow up with my mom and dad. I grew up in foster care. You know, luckily I had a chance to be in relative placement with my aunt and uncle. Rest in peace, sister. What up, Lee? You know, thank you all for everything that you've done for me. You know, after all this time, you know, my dad has been, I guess you can say, in the picture via phone calls and occasional, you know, letters and whatnot. He's been real good when it comes to my children and sending them things on important, you know, milestones for them. But yeah, you know, this relationship is it's been kind of hard for me to kind of open up to this level, to this extent. And, you know, I got a lot of push from my wife to kind of make this happen. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that briefly, as I'm about 20 minutes out from picking him up from the airport. I'll get back on right before I actually pick him up. But today's a beautiful day. Today is I'm anxious. I'm nervous. You know, to be honest with you, you know, I'm kind of feeling like a 10-year-old boy who's meeting his father, you know, for the first time, so to speak. Or, you know, haven't seen him in a long time. Pop been gone since I was 2-3 years old. And, you know, I'm about to reconnect with him. So it is different, though, obviously. Like I said, you know, I'm a grown man, as you can see. And I definitely still have some lingering issues from my childhood and the way that I grew up. A lot of the things that I experienced as a kid. My mom is still homeless to this day. And, you know, she's out in Las Vegas, going through her life, going through her emotions, you know, just trying to stay sane, I guess, the best that she can, you know, which is a lot of us in this world. My pop, he's been good. You know, he's got a steady woman in his life that's good for him. You know, he's paying bills, a productive person in society, so to speak. And now he's in Cali. You know, we on the West Coast doing it big. And he's here. So I'm definitely going to hang out with him, try to get to know him on a more deeper and personal level. And yeah, you know, hopefully everything is good. I'm pretty sure it will be good from the little pieces that I have seen of him the last couple of years that I did see him on a few occasions. Our personalities are similar. So, you know, here's to good times. July 1st, 2018. Reconnecting with my biological father. I got to record this moment, baby. I got to record this moment. What's up with you, baby? How you doing, bud? Close this door. All right, like I was telling y'all, Love and Lyrics, your boy Step 2. This is my pop, Mr. Orlando Smith.
That's right.
We look anything alike, y'all?
Y'all
tell me. Southside Chicago in the house, baby.
So. There you go. I'm so glad. Oh, your house looks so nice.
Give Granddad a hug, one more hug. Give him another hug. Give him another hug. I need this foot. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
Hey, nah. If I have her with me, be in the car and sit to the lakefront and, you know, go to a party or shit like that, you know, but, man, I ain't never tried to hide what I do, because I'm just saying shit, you know, but I hope that I didn't play part of this. Was sitting and getting high, maybe. I always used to tell her, I said, you don't want to, you know, start getting high. How's that? Don't worry about it. You know, you don't need to get. She would ask me, how's California? I told her, I said, it's too fast for your country ass. Just like that. Straight up. I know that what they're wearing, that's to keep them cool.
That is, I don't know.
That's
You know how they do. You know, folks come out here from different countries.
Yeah, and
you know,
but I think it also has something to do with keeping them cool.
probably. You know, everybody should stay cool.
Yeah.
Everybody should stay cool.
Kind of cool up in here. We down on Rodeo Drive, you know.
Talk.
Just chilling, relaxing.
Preach.
Looking at all the nice sights, all the nice stores.
Oh yeah, let's show 'em.
People.
Come on, Pop, we gotta show 'em. We about to hop in our thing. We gonna hop in our whip. What's happening with you, baby?
Yeah, all right.
That's my man, right? You got the keys?
Yeah, you ready for it?
You got the keys.
Yeah,
We about to hop in right here.
Yeah.
That's my baby right there. That's my car. Can I get those keys,
Yeah,
big
man.
dog? Let me get those keys.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you, man. Thanks.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty good.
we chilling, man. We chilling. That's how we do. We out here.
Rodeo Drive. Yeah, we up here in Cali, y'all.
That's how we
In case
do.
we didn't know, down on Rodeo, you know, this is everyday
Got the
thing.
Lambo. Got the
Just
Lambo
chilling out, yeah.
posted up.
Yeah.
Chilling.
How we doing it?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
All up and down.
real.
All up and down.
Just have a little fun, that's all.
All up and down.
Have
All
a
up and
little
down.
fun.
Yeah.
This is the block.
Yeah.
But you never smoked crack with my mom?
Hell no. Crack wasn't even out there, kid. Shit. I never smoked nothing with your mom. Your mom didn't get high when I was with her.
Good, yeah.
She didn't get high at all. No. She wouldn't even drink no wine with me. She wouldn't, you know. Now, sometimes Teddy, she drank a little shit with Teddy, just a little, you know. She, you know how she was. And she wasn't, hell no. Your mama was, you know, true blue.
What the hell
Little
happened?
sneaky ass, but she was true blue on that tip, you know.
What the hell happened, man?
When she came here, that's what the fuck
Matter
happened.
of fact, hold on. Let me.
Like most of the chicks I know come from Chicago here, them niggas turn them out on that shit.
Different factors in his life, from his mom to his biological father, to his extended drug use, to his father's extended drug use. So many different variables that have come into play that I have, you know, found out about, that have just been revealed to me. because we having grown man conversations. You know, we're talking about anything and everything. You know, nothing's off limits, which is a really cool thing to me. I would love to have the opportunity to have this same experience and really get a chance to talk to my mom and get to know her on a different level. But hopefully that's something that will happen in the near future. But so far, the experience has been a good one, you know, with my father. He's a cool dude, you know. He actually does remind me a little bit of myself. So, you know, I'm going to continue to gauge the day, to gauge the reunification, gauge the trip. And at the end of the day, I want him to feel closer to me. I want to feel closer to him. I want this whole experience to be therapeutic for me. I want to leave this experience feeling a little bit lighter in my spirit and my soul, a little bit more free. In order for me to move forward in my life and complete all the tasks that I have at hand, because I am here to do some very extraordinary things. I need to look back at my past. I need to go back in time so I can move forward. So yeah, everything is good so far, you know. But more to come. So y'all be cool. Peace and love, baby. Love and lyrics.
Yeah, we poolside once again. You know how they be doing it Cali way. So we just sitting back chilling. I got a little barbecue going over there. Got the music over there. You know, hot chicks in the pool.
There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
Can't get no better than that.
Yeah, but like I said, I just want you to know, Pop, I'm real happy you out here, man. I mean, it's definitely been long overdue.
Yes, sir.
You know, we haven't. I'm 40 years old. You 62 years old.
Yeah, man.
Within that amount of time, you know, we have not spent, you know, that much time together.
That's
so
right.
it's real cool to have you here now. Like I was telling y'all, it's never too late to reconnect with the loved ones that you have in your life.
Right.
And live it, because ain't none of us promised tomorrow. But on that
We
note,
got today.
there you go.
We
There
right
you go.
now. Here we are.
Love and lyrics, baby. Yeah.
God.
Motherfucking
So,
women.
what was the craziest thing that you've ever done, Pop?
Well, off crack?
No, just in
That's what
general.
I'm saying. I ain't did too much stupid shit off this shit. Because like I was saying, I was always just doing my thing, man. I ain't never really tripped off no, you know.
Yeah. Do you have any crazy trips off crack?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Never know.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen motherfuckers. One night I got off from work. I was going to get some crack.
Who better than me? Nobody like me. 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 Who better than me? Nobody like me.
We going up and away, pimping them too fly. You can't see me if you open your third eye wide open.
I said, hey, man. I said, hey. He ain't even look back. That motherfucker scooted through the little thing between the railing and the fence they get up.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. I'm like, all he is, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh. I didn't even stop walking. I kept going.
Yeah.
I kept going. I'm like, oh my God. Now I got to it and got my little shit. And when I came back, I had to walk all the way down to 55th because everybody was out there. Police had everything blocked and all that just to get across the bridge. I'm like, I ain't even want to see it, man. I'm like, no way. Crack. Crack. Shit.
Have you done anything other than crack?
No, just reefer.
Reefer,
Crack.
okay.
I used to snort crack, you know. I mean, crack, you snort coke.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's when everybody thought they was cool with them snorting coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, you know.
It was at the early 80s.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them little drinking and shit, no, but I could never see touching heroin on and shit like that, man. 'Cause I've seen too many people, too many people I know die off of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, man.
I remember.
That's pretty much how it was for you, huh? You had to feel like you wanted to change, or just messing with all that crack and shit. You had to leave that. had to come to this thing within you to say, I want to be better.
Yeah. I'm done. Shit.
I remember living in the projects. I was probably, if I remember correctly, 6 years old, something like that. I was living in Nickerson Gardens. And my mom would always have folks over. You know, they'd be downstairs doing crack, drinking. And I would always come to the edge of the stairway. And I'd always go down enough just so I can see her, see exactly what she was doing. I'd always see her do crack.
Yeah, man.
Always. I saw a lot of shit just by being quiet.
I know.
You know, because she didn't hide nothing. I was always there.
And that was so shocking to me, man. I'm like, I know she still knew I got, because I was always trying to slang and make me something to do, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So, but, man, I'm like, I call myself, cool street nigga anyway. I knew everybody, never was in the game, but niggas know me from my childhood. They know the terror, LaSalle Street boys should be, because we wasn't in the game, but you had to decide. We had cobblestones over there, and none of them messed with us.
Southside Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
Southside Chicago.
But, yeah, man, but shit, I kept my job right. I was responsible. I did my duty and all that, but I'm like, just the drug. I, kept messing around with getting too high and then start coming home later. I would come home with shit that she didn't know I had, pills and this and that, then again, she could have known, but I never fronted it out to her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at times, I used to have guys, we'd come up, we'd be smoking a little bud and shit, and I felt kind of bad about that. And, because my girl didn't smoke nothing, so I did cut that out.
The mess. Maybe this is a test. The stress is fucking me up. Weekly lottery tickets. I hope I'm having good luck. Then I got struck. The lightning hit me right in the center. It was a summer day. Woke up in the middle of winter. But
this about since she's been here, she's been getting out. So that's years till I even found out. So she had already been on drugs over 7, 8 years then. I had no idea, man.
Oh, yeah. I can remember, the earliest I can remember her on drugs, like I said, was at least 6 to 7 years old. Where I could really see and understand, like, mama, is something wrong with her.
Yeah.
She ain't right. She literally had me.
I used to talk to sister. Sister used to tell me one time about her stealing a mink coats or something. Stole something of it. And she used to always steal from sister. That's what she used to tell me. She said, I don't know what to do with her. She done got out of line and she owned that stuff. But like I said, I hadn't seen her. Hell, I didn't suspect she was just like I seen her. I'm like, I don't know who she is.
I remember folks was, when we lived in the projects, that's when I really saw that it got bad. Yeah. Folks was literally. I didn't know who she was, but folks was coming
her,
into the house. Folks was literally coming into the house. I remember one dude, gangbanger, drug dealer, whatever, came into the house, ran up the stairs, put a knife to my younger brother Brandon, had a gun, a knife to his neck, threatening to kill him. I remember seeing that because she had owed him money for some crack. So not long after that, that's when my grandma, Gertrude, she came down and she was trying to get me from my mom. I remember sister and her was in a fight with some other women that lived in the projects. It was a big pot of hot beans on the stove. Brandon got beans through my little younger brother. He got burned by beans, like a 3rd-degree burn or whatnot. And shortly after that, we lost a place in the projects. And we were just kind of walking down the street. We was literally walking down the street. And I remember we ended up in this place with this man named Vernon and this woman named Wilma. And he used to beat on her every night. They lived, it was like a little factory building. And he wanted my mom. I remember that. So it was real awkward tension back and forth. Me being young, I could still feel it.
Of course
and they would always fight. Wilma, his woman, would always get on my mom like, you want this, you want my man, you want my insecure because my mom was pretty. I always remember my mother being real pretty. So we left there long. I mean, we was literally going here, there, everywhere till it was a point where we was in downtown LA and she ran off and just left. We was getting some Winchell's donuts or something like that. I don't know what happened. She said, here, wait right here, I'm gonna get these donuts. We walked up to the Winchell's, they gave her a dozen of donuts, And she ran, just took off and ran. But she left me there. So I'm going outside, running down the street like, Mama, where you going? She ran off. Literally ran off.
With the donuts.
Yeah. And
Oh.
I didn't see her anymore. I was homeless in downtown LA for at least a week. You know what I would do to get money? I would go, it was a Mexican cat that they would set up in downtown LA. He was selling toys on the street. So I would walk by a little boy and he would let me play with the toys. Me sitting there playing with the toys, other little folks, other kids would come by and see me playing, and I would attract customers for him.
Right.
So he would give me $1 at the end of the day. Then I would go to the arcade and I would beg for quarters to play video games. Had about $5-6 in quarters, never play a game. You know what I do?
Man?
I go eat.
Oh,
That's what I do. Shit. 7 years old, 6 years old. When I got picked up and put in the system, I was homeless. My mother was nowhere around. I was in downtown LA all by myself. I would sleep at the train
So
station.
I couldn't know nothing about it.
I would sleep at the train station. Little 7-year-old boy. 6-year-old. I don't know what how old I was.
Yeah, boy,
Because sister
man,
had
fuck
me
out.
from how old? How old was I when I went to sister? 7 years old? 8 years old? Man, I'd say about 7. So prior to going with sister, I was homeless.
Well,
I was homeless. That's how I got picked up, because I was on the street.
that was horrible for you, man.
Yeah, man. It is what it is.
She been gone ever since.
It is what it is. Because like I said, if that shit wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have my kids now.
Yeah.
You know? I can't help but to look back on it and reminisce on it, think about it. I'm glad that you're here right now. But I was a depressed kid, man. I may have looked happy on the outside from time to time, but growing up with Sister Lee was not easy. That was not
how was
easy.
that,
They
man?
would fight.
I know that
They fought
was-
like cats
Yeah,
and dogs,
I know.
all the time. It was so much
It's
yelling
all they did
and cussing
in Chicago.
and hostility
Yeah.
and aggression
Yeah.
and abuse, and it wasn't. I couldn't wait to get out of her house. I
when
love
Lee
my
socked sister in the eye and all that. He came around there jerking all on and shit. I went down the stairs. I said, bro, I broke it up. I knew they was married, but I'm like, you can't be doing that, man. You can't be hitting her like that, you know. So I remember that night, and Lee left her alone, you know.
I love my aunt and uncle to death, but it was not easy living there. That's why as soon as I turned 18, you know, I emancipated out the system. My social worker helped me to get a job working for Children's Services.
Okay,
And shit, I got my own apartment and I was gone.
there you go.
I was gone. And that's one of the things I regret, because when I left, I had experienced so much living there, I never really wanted to go back that much. Before sister passed, she had an opportunity to have a relationship with my daughters, but it was my fault that she didn't. Because I never really wanted to take them around there
Be
too
around
much.
that predicament.
I had my
that
siblings
situation.
there, and as
Right.
soon as I go over there, motherfucker, rah, 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 you know, yelling, asses getting beat. I didn't want to raise my kids that way.
I know.
I kind of wanted to
even
do,
here or be around.
exactly.
I know.
I kind of wanted to do the opposite.
There
So
you
when
go.
it came to her, I kind of kept my distance, and I regret that. I do regret that, because they didn't get a chance to know her
Yeah.
like I knew her.
Yeah.
You know,
She's a sweet woman.
yes, she was a very sweet woman, but she was a fucking firecracker.
Had a tender spirit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, I loved her to death, man. Without her,
She used to fight Lee.
I don't know where I would be without my aunt. You know,
Yeah.
if they wouldn't have took me in, I don't know where I'd be. That's real. But everything happens for a reason, you know.
Yeah, man.
Everything happens for a reason.
That's really. I can't imagine being a child, man, that's stuck out in them streets, man.
Yeah.
Got it made.
Yeah.
Dominoes are fucking with spades. Welcome to my life, it's my escapade. Who better than me? Nobody like me. Who better than me? Nobody like me. Who better than me? Nobody like me. Who?
I just could not imagine being out like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing it, man. Oh my God.
It's something that I have never forgotten. You know, I'm 40 years old, and I'm in the process of trying to finish this damn book. I really am. I want to write a book about my life, and you in it, my mama in it. You know, I'm gonna apologize to you right now.
No, you don't.
If
Don't apologize to me.
you know, if
No.
you're not.
Hey, look here. You got to put it down real.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You know?
All right.
Don't never apologize. Hell, I'm the apologetic one. Not you, son. Me. You know. And I can't do it enough, man. You know, shit. Tell you. But like I said once again, if we had used better judgment, had better sense, did things that were better and could understand more, being at a young age and
Right.
really no commitment, you know, jump in playing house and, you know, shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is our first time doing anything like this.
Right.
And I didn't, you know, like any like you, but you know, you got to thank God, see, because you learned. But I didn't, she didn't go through what you did to be the person that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you withstood, you overcame, and you achieved, and that's the good thing, Kevin.
All right, we back online, y'all.
Yeah, we online.
It's your boy Step, Love and
Your boy
Lyrics. We
Steve.
doing it. We out here, Laguna. Like, we got to stand up so they can see this. You got to show the whole world is here. Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
We chilling. We're chilling.
Mm-hmm. See that?
California style.
There you go.
Got the queen right there. Lovely queen. Lovely queen. So, quick question now.
Yes, sir.
With the beautiful beach in the background,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite thing about California?
In here with you, man.
I like that.
But all of that beauty, what can you say, man? You don't see, I don't see that no time. You know what I'm saying? I see what I see.
You don't see that
None
in
of
Chicago?
that.
You don't see that in Chicago?
Not like this.
Okay.
No, this is more everything.
Yeah.
Different color water.
Well, it's good to be here, man. Good to have you here.
Yeah, man. Good
On the
to be
West
here.
Coast, you know. Everything happens for a reason,
That's
and
right.
it's never ever too late to connect
That is
with
so
your loved
true.
ones.
That's right, son.
So if you got loved ones out there that you know you want to reconnect with, make it happen.
There you
know,
go.
make it happen. Let them know you love them. Let them know you care.
That's
All right. On that note, we got that beautiful beach in the background. We're gonna be out. Peace and love, love and lyrics, y'all.
Fuck it, you know. I mess around, you know, dropped out of school and stopped working and started getting high and shit, man. I'm just, you know. I go back to my mama's house. I remember one time, my mama said, I can't stand to see your ass come. Every time you come, you drunk. You know, that hurt my heart.
Wow.
That blew me, man, you know. And I used to always stand in the mirror, just stare at myself. I wonder who in the fuck am I? You know, I'm like, you in there sitting, you know, 'cause I know I'm good. You know, I'm like, is you in there, man? Yeah.
Sometimes
So I always
I-
ask myself.
It's a trip because
you know
sometimes
who you are.
Yeah,
Shit.
sometimes I do the same
Right.
thing, you know,
Yeah.
especially when I feel like I'm unbalanced.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
person that
You gotta grab hold, man.
I vibe off energy.
Yeah.
Whether it be energy from people, energy from the universe,
Right.
energy in anything. So when I feel unbalanced,
Right.
I'm not right.
That's right, man.
Either I'm gonna be aggressive, I'm gonna be overly emotional. My wife could see it, like you just not you.
There you go.
Something is off
Right.
in my balance.
That's right.
So yeah, when I get like that, I look at myself in the mirror sometimes.
Yeah.
I literally look I
Right.
look
I
myself
have to
dead
see
in the
inside
eye,
of me,
and
you
I'm
know,
like,
right.
okay, who are you
There
right
you
now?
go. What the hell is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are you
Right.
doing?
I know. Yeah, all right.
You know, sometimes I feel like
Because I know that ain't me.
yeah. Sometimes
that
I feel
ain't me.
like I'm
I'm
two
like,
different
shit.
people.
Me too.
Sometimes I feel like I'm
Me
two
too. I'm
different
telling
people.
you, man. Even my lady said, you know what? You like a Jekyll and Hyde.
It's always a joke.
Like mine.
People drunk and high, sniffing lines of coke and overdose on life. So let me take it away. Cause you don't get no sequel, ain't no instant replay. You better live it up, never giving up on your dream. Another day, another dollar, still sipping no lean. Don't waste time. Do what you love to do and get paid. What's the reason you ain't on an island chilling in shade?
How was your experience in rehab?
Shit. It's good to me, man.
Mm-hmm. It stuck the first time you did rehab?
No, hell no.
How many times did it take?
30 days, man. It was good. Once you're in there, I mean, while you're in there doing it, oh yeah, everything, do everything. You know, you get your cleanliness back up and your hygiene. And you can read and you can think. You can, go to classes and learn this, learn that, communicate with other people, this and that. You take it out on outings and sit up and discuss and write your journal, write about yourself and this and that, and come to an understanding. You start coming more to just coming back to being who you are. So
Yeah.
and I was all cool because I was all good, man. I used to write some fantastic stuff, and when your parents or family members come, I used to like to get up and speak. And one day my daddy showed up, spoke with me. He's an ex-junkie,
Sydney, Orlando?
Yeah,
He was an ex-junkie?
yeah, man.
What was his drug of choice?
Heroin.
Heroin. My grandfather was a heroin addict.
Yeah. I mean, he got clean, but shit. Yeah, but why you think we wasn't never together? My mom and him, man, got divorced when we was little kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was on heroin then, but shit, he got with my stepmom, Alice, and it's been shit 40 years or something,
He turned himself around, cleaned himself up.
Yeah.
What did he end up doing with his life?
He just worked,
Uh-huh.
working, church. And,
He still living?
no, he died.
Okay.
In 2008.
2008. Okay.
Yeah, he turned around and spent time with him, He's still daddy,
Right.
But I always had that thing, motherfucker ain't never did nothing. I'm like, shit, Even though I had a daddy, I had somebody take care of me, But, wasn't my father,
Yeah, it's not the same.
But I'm glad that I had him in my life,
Mm-hmm.
And even when I would see my father. My father would come around at some time, but come and you go, because you don't live here, so
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't much time spent with us per se. I'm talking to my mother and my stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when I got older, started getting older and starting to write. Not too much this shit bothered me no more, and started forgiving myself and not forgiving him. Then I started forgiving him and understood because I was doing drugs. And so I knew, what shit would do, man. I'm like, well, hell, I see now,
Yeah.
Yeah, I see now why.
You're looking through different eyes.
Didn't go like it. But anyway, hey man, and then I'm like, he's still my daddy here, and I love him. So I just go through the house and boom, 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 and just daddy,
I put the pen to the paper, meditate. I'm up in the sky, looking down at the world's heartache. I wanna cry, tears shed just like blood running down a stream. I tried to fight it, but I can't, a reoccurring dream. I'm in the middle, I'm looking right, but I'm walking straight. My God particle activated, gotta create. Never too late, everything happens for a reason. They like my taste on the tongue, I'm perfectly
There it
seasoned.
is right there. So we basically coming to a conclusion, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Let me get this a little closer so everybody can
running
see. We
short,
all
man.
documenting this. We on day 6. Pops is out tomorrow, about 8 a.m. give or take. Been in California for the past 6 days. We having a good time, catching up. Getting to know one another. Getting to reunify basically.
That's it.
Try to rebuild that relationship. So what
That glue on it.
what would be your fondest times, fondest memories of California thus far?
Oh man, I can't give you one fondest moment because it hasn't ended yet. But I was just saying, it's not one fondest moment. Every moment has been special, you know.
That's what's up.
Every moment has been setting new around the corner, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's so, you know, giving and accepting. You know?
Right.
Yeah, and they just welcome me and
Right.
I enjoyed it. And they made me feel so comfortable, you know. All
That's
my
what's up.
stay here just so comfortable. So.
That's how we do on the West
And,
Coast, y'all.
You know, guys, I told you, I bet you next time when I come, now I don't remember everybody's name, so I'll be looking through the pictures and when I get them, I'll mark each and every one so I know who's who.
Right.
So you guys just want to tell you, had a blast, man. I'll see you next year about this time.
That's what's going on.
Take
So
care.
let me ask you a
Peace.
question, Pop.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up with that California bomb?
That California bomb
What's
is
up with
the
that
bomb.
California greenery?
It's the bomb. That's all I can say. That's what, hey, you got to be here to do it, man.
What do you say? You got to be here to know it.
That's it. You
Yeah.
got to do what you got to do with it.
You got to do what you got to do. That's what's
right.
popping.
You got to do it. This California, you got to come here and see.
Well, look here. I just wanted to thank you all for watching
Yeah.
and, you know, basically paying attention to a little glimpse of my life, a little
There you
glimpse
go.
of where I'm coming
Our
from.
life.
In order to
My man.
move forward,
Picking it all the way
I
up.
need to go back in my past
There
and
you go.
touch those roots and kind of pull them up and, you know, see what's under that
There you
soil
go. There you
so
go.
I can continue to grow in my life. You know, we're going to keep it pushing. We 2 steps beyond. Your boy step 2. Got my pops Orlando. You know, we chilling. We out here in California. July 2018. We posted up at the Grove right now. We just chilling. So once again, you guys, thank you all. Love and lyrics. If you guys got family members out there you want to reach out to, you guys have relationships and bonds that you would like to heal and make new, get off your ass and make that shit
There you
pop.
go. Do that
You
thing.
know,
Make
we
it happen.
came from Chicago to LA and LA
Make
back
it
to
happen.
Chicago.
There you go.
So that's what we do. Love and lyrics, y'all.
Peace.
And we gone.
I just got off the phone and I was talking to my mother, my biological mom, who, you know, has been homeless for a very long time now. She hit me up yesterday after a couple of times, actually. She was trying to get some money. Basically, you know, letting me know that she was trying to get from Utah to Mississippi. She needed money for the ticket. She had no food to eat. Apparently she actually said it was a snake, but she has some type of worm or parasites in her stomach. And apparently this is from eating out of the garbage cans, trash cans or whatnot. She was telling me that she had reached in the garbage can and grabbed a rotten pizza. And, she was starving. So that was the only thing that she could eat at the moment. And now she feels worms or snakes crawling around in her stomach. Obviously, she needs medical attention. My whole thing is like, after all these years, why are you still homeless? What is forcing you to stay out on the streets? And her answer is that, since her children got taken away, starting with me, one by one, she doesn't feel like she should have a place to stay. Like she should be out on the streets. She had 8 children and she literally lost all of them to foster care. I'm 40 years old. My youngest sibling, I believe, is like 20. And, 25 years later, she's still homeless. She's still out there walking around with her bag, pushing her basket, got her sign up, panhandling, just trying to make it from point A to point B. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably asking yourself, why is your mom homeless if you're there? Why aren't you taking care of your mom? And the answer to that is, it's complicated. My mother has mental issues. She's had many, many years of drug abuse. And, I know she's paranoid schizophrenic. And, there's a lot of issues that are going on that kind of surround why, it's probably not the best idea to kind of have her in my house on a 24-hour basis. I would like to have her, come over and clean herself up, get some food, shower and whatnot, try to help her with resources that would allow her to get out there and kind of, get back on her own feet.
as it is right now, you know, my mom won't even accept my Facebook friendship. You know, sometimes I can call her and text her and she won't respond back unless she needs something, you know, and I kind of understand her thought process to an extent, you know. So like I said, my mother definitely has issues. Prolonged drug abuse, being out in the elements, unemployed, homeless, depressed, paranoid, schizophrenic, amongst other issues. So, you know, I'm gonna pray for her. You know, that is my mom. Just like, you know, the reunification with my dad that, you know, I was documenting with you guys. I would love to do something very similar with my mom, just to kind of get a glimpse into her life on a more personal level, because I mean, wow, you must have some stories to tell if you've been homeless for 25 years, you know, and just the thought process behind that, having your children taken away from you, what you must feel after all these years, having 8 kids and, you know, not being able to raise a single one of them. That must be torture, you know, mental, emotional torture. So we're all adults now. So I just hope that my mother can change her life. If you do see this, Mama, I just want you to know that I love you and that 25 years is much too long to be homeless. I know you're a beautiful woman inside and outside, and I know that you can get your life back straight again. I would love to see it. You know, I'll be your biggest supporter, and God bless you. Thank you for life, and I'm trying to make the best of it. So hopefully you can do the same as well, and, you know, let's move ahead. You know, let's move ahead. I love you. God bless you. God bless you all. And God bless your families. I hope that this day brings you nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. It's your boy Step 2. Love and lyrics. Just got to the job. At the end of the day, anything is possible, y'all. I just want you guys all to know that. That's what this whole documentation is about. Even though your past has, you know, dealt you different cards in life, the stars are really attainable. They really are attainable. Good morning. That's something that I'm always telling my kids. Reach for the stars, because at the end of the day, your past should not dictate your future. Get it. It's out here to be gotten. All you got to do is fight for it. Passion, desire, a lot of luck, and love. You can do anything you want in this world. Nothing's impossible, y'all. Nothing's impossible.